Yes guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. Now this is going to be an updated walkthrough of our whole platform Zenbot, what it has to offer, some of our amazing cool features and the community, and why this platform is the best automated trading platform in the industry currently. So without further ado guys, let's jump straight into it. Right, so first of all, we of course have the Zennbot application. Now this application you can use on your desktop, you can use on iOS, and you can use on Android. And fun fact, we have a very cool update coming to the whole Zennbot platform within the next 1 to 2 months. It does require a lot of work, but it's going to be insane. It's going to revolutionize the whole industry, but I'm not going to speak too much on that because the developers will kill me for this. Now, as we come into the dashboard, first things first, right? First of all, you have your overall dashboard. This will basically track all of your accounts in an aggregate form. Now, as you come down, you can also get our market sentiment news, right? So this will tell you why certain things are, whether it's bullish for that currency, whether it's neutral, whether it's bearish. You can also toggle this. So if you want to look at euro, if you want to look at gold, if you want to look at GBP, you can toggle all of the news events and save it, and it will just pop up with everything that you need to know. We then have our news calendar here, so it will show you all of the events that we currently have, and you can obviously toggle through and through that. Now, coming down to the account section, this is where you'll see all of your accounts. This is all example data, by the way. This is where you can add your accounts, and I'll be walking you through some of the bots in just a second. Of course, you can just click an account and then just see some of, all its performance, the trades, etc. Then a very cool feature that we released recently is remote control. So as you come down into here, you'll be able to see which bot you are using on this account. You can simply just click the setting and you can disable and enable trading. So you don't ever have to log into third-party softwares like VPSs, stuff like that. You can literally be on the go on your phone and you can turn it on and off. Then we also have our calendar filter. So if you want the bot to stop trading during high impact news events, you can just turn it on. You can select which currency you want it to work from, how many minutes before, how many minutes after, and that's how simple it is. We've made everything super user friendly. We know in the industry it's very hard for some people to use softwares like bots, automated trading systems, and we've made it super user friendly. That was our vision here at Zenbot. Now that we've gone through that, let's go through the most exciting things, right? This is the bot section. This is multiple automated softwares, which are all data-driven for you to actually be able to use. Now, when you join Zenbot, you get access to absolutely everything, and I'll walk through every single one now for you. So this one is Zenbot Zero. You guys probably already know about Zenbot Zero. It's an automated system, institutional grade automated system, which requires zero setup, zero maintenance. You don't have to do anything. You just have to connect your account and you are done. I'll show you a little example about that now. So you simply just do this. You add your display name, whatever platform you're on, you log into your account, you set your risk. So you can set your risk to no matter, what type of risk to whatever risk appetite you may have, whether you're someone that's a bit more risky or you want to play the recommended or whatever you want to do, you could do that, accept it, and you add your account. And that's how simple it is. Very cool. Like I said, again, we've made it super user friendly, and our mission here was to make it super easy. Now, this is backed by a MyFX book, by the way. So let me jump off of here. So this is all backed by MyFX book data, 12+ month history on Zenbot Zero. If it loads, give it a second. You can just come into here and you will be able to see all of our systems here, by the way. I'll click on a random one, right? We'll go down into here and you can literally just see the gain between all of it. And yeah, super cool. You can see the stats like drawdown, the gain, etc. And that's we try and be as transparent as possible using our systems. Now, next we have Zenbot Echo. So Zenbot Echo is our next generation expert. It is powered by TradingView, which is super cool. So it's suitable for prop firm trading and personal accounts, all without requiring MetaTrader terminal or VPS. So this is actually very cool, and I'll show you a little example about that in just a second. So if we jump into the Discord, let's have a look at our results. So this is actually Zenbot Echo. This member actually took this trade today. As you guys can see, this was literally posted about 10 minutes ago. Made $3,900 using Zenbot Echo. This was the trade. So essentially what Zenbot Echo does, it analyzes the markets for you. It will place the trade on the chart so you know exactly where the entry is, you know exactly where the stop loss is, and you know exactly where the take profit is. As you can see, this is one of the trades that Zenbot Echo actually gave this member, and he absolutely smashed it. So that's what Zenbot Echo is. There is multiple other examples. I'll show you Let me just scroll up. I should be able to come across another one. Again, here we go. Zenbot Echo. This member took this trade. He made $75 using Zenbot Echo. So this is all powered with TradingView. Now, the actual cool thing about this is, I'll even show you one. Oh, wow, gold's actually tanking. So this is Zenbot Echo here. It gives you a nice track record. It's all data backed. It gives you the confidence that you need to be running when attaching it to your account. You know, data is always king in this industry. Now that's Zenbot Echo. Then we have Zenbot Nexus. Now this is a automation system which you can use on your prop firms and you can use it on the live stage to get payout. Zenbot Nexus is more so for a bit more experienced automated algorithmic traders. You can create your own strategy on there. So that's that. However, don't worry, if you're someone who wants something a bit more hands off for prop firm passing, we have Zenbot Force. You simply attach it to your account. You don't have to do anything. Nothing. You don't have to play around with the settings. You use the presets that we have already made for you. So the team has already made for you. And the only thing that you actually have to do is maybe turn it off on like a Thursday evening so you don't trade through Fridays. And again, remember, like I showed you earlier, you can do that all within the app, which is super, super, super fun. Lastly, we have Zenbot Shield. Now, this is not actually a trading bot. This is just a lightweight risk management EA. So it's basically just an added on security for your systems. Or if you have an account where you don't actually use any of these bots and you just want to sync the data to have a look in the dashboard, you can just attach it to any of your MetaTrader accounts and it'll just sync right into the Zenbot platform, which is super, super cool. Right. Now we've gone through bots, we've gone through the dashboard, let's have a look at our Zenbot Academy. Now, what is the Zenbot Academy? Zenbot Academy is full of so many useful tools and so many informative content. So if we head on into the courses section, let's have a look here. We have the ICT Price Action Crash Course. This is actually for free. So even if you're not a member, you can open up your Zennbot app right now and access this. So it's just literally just a step-by-step whole strategy. It teaches you everything that you need to know about trading, from candlesticks to do's and don'ts to news events, you name it. It teaches you everything, and mentors will charge you thousands for this alone, right? Mentors will charge thousands for this alone. We give it to you for free. Anyway, jumping back, let's have a look at, then we have the profitability plan. This is a super cool video that we actually recorded. This is a step-by-step video on how you can join Zenbot and become profitable right away. I know it sounds crazy, but right away. What systems to start using, when to actually attach a prop firm account, when to pass a prop firm account. It labels it all out for you step by step. This is on our YouTube. I'll tag it somewhere above here. You can click on that video if you want to watch that as well, which is super cool. Then we have the automated trading rules. This is just basically why you should never invest your last few pennies into automated trading. Again, trading isn't something where you have $100 to your name and you think you'll become a millionaire next week. So we just set the expectations in there. Now, if we head back, we have the guides. This is just an in-depth guide on all of our systems. If you want to learn a little bit more about them, you can just jump onto here. It'll give you a nice little understanding of absolutely everything, which is super, super cool. You can go through that in your own time if you remember. We then have some articles. We don't have too many out here. We don't have too much on here so far, but it just explains sort of terms of trading which newer traders may not understand. So in here, you can actually understand everything. The glossary explanation of most common trading terms gives you a nice understanding about literally everything you need to know in trading. Then we have the FAQs. We have frequently asked questions. You could just go through here. If you're stuck at any time, jump into here and you can help yourself out there. Then we have the calculator and tools. Within here, there's a margin calculator, compounding calculator if you want to have fun and see where you can be in the next year or so using Zenbot. Position size calculator, risk to reward calculator. You know, you can have fun with absolutely everything with that. We have our official YouTube channel, which you guys are watching this video on right now. Then we have support tickets. So if you are stuck, if you are having an issue with the Zenbot platform, you open a ticket. We have a 24/7 support team, which will handle it as fast as possible. Jump in, help you out, get you feeling more welcome and warm into the platform, which is super cool. We then have the support call. From Monday to Friday, you can join an open Zoom session with one of our technicians. So if you want to have that one-to-one call, if you're confused about something, if you want one of our technicians to follow you step by step whilst you share your screen, that's the place to be. So that is the Zenbot platform. There is a lot of cool things coming very, very soon, and I'm so excited to share that with you in the next couple of months. So do stay tuned for that. Now, another key part about Zenbot is most definitely our Zenbot community. So this is a huge part. We put a lot of effort into this to ensuring that we're all like a family within this place here, okay? So firstly, my most favorite part, of course, is the Zenbot daily profits. This is where members will share all of their profits on a day-to-day basis. As you guys can see, I showed you earlier, this guy took a fantastic trade. Let's have a look. What cool things we've got. We've got an FTMO passed here. This is the phase 2. You can pause this video and scan the QR code to make sure we're legit. Remember, we're very transparent over here. Now, let's just take a look at more results. Why not? It doesn't hurt. You know, I like showing this part off. We have this member here, $900 withdrawal, absolutely sexy. This member here, 14.6k withdrawal, absolutely amazing. And matter of fact is, look, FTMO passed here. Again, scan the QR code. Matter of fact is, we can really just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I think there's over 100,000 different case studies in here of just successes of people using Zenbot, which is amazing. Then we have the different sections of our softwares, just so you can, you know, it keeps our community clean. If you want to talk about Force, talk about it in there. If you want to talk about Zenbot Echo, talk about it in there, so on and so forth. We then have our community section. This is essentially where everyone can talk amongst themselves. Everyone can give themselves, you know, each other advice, where our support team will be, where our moderators are, where you can just have a really, really fun time. So that's that inside the Discord. We then have a daily analysis section. So in here, not that you really need it, but we break down the markets every single day for you, every single day without fail. It's just good to know what the markets are doing, and it's good to have an expert actually tell you that, because you don't need to do it yourself. So we'll tell you that every single day. Wednesday. Nice, cool little breakdowns there. Sometimes we drop some advice, which is super, super cool. Sometimes you need someone just backing up and giving you that good advice that you need from time to time, you know. So we have that. We have the Zenbot giveaway. Basically, at the end of every month, we will do a giveaway in Zenbot. So for February, we did $100 to 5 different people. Look, our members are our world. Without our members, we would be nothing. So the fact that they actually trusted a random company online means the world to us. So we give back every single month, right? But yeah, that's really everything that you really need to know. Look, there's more profits being sent as we're speaking. This member on his FTMO account, 0.3% today, which is super, super cool. But yeah, that's sort of the walkthrough of the Zenbot platform. It's very straightforward, very easy to use, whether you're a beginner trader that knows nothing about the charts, whether you're intermediate, whether you're an expert trader with automated systems. We are the perfect solution for everyone in the market. Now, I understand this market is full of scams, influencers that have riddled your brains to think that you need to become a millionaire next week. We're trying very, very hard to restore that faith back in the industry. And we know it's very hard to do that, but hopefully one day we'll leave our mark in this industry, and everyone will really understand that the intentions behind our company, one of the most purest that I've seen yet. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to connect to one of the team, if you guys want to join Zenbot, listen, we do have a New Year discount sale right now. So the opportunity to actually join in is super, super cheap. If you've ever bought a 100K FTMO account before, you know, the price of joining Zenbot for lifetime is way less than that. So the link in description will be connecting you to our team or our results channel. You can find us wherever. Looking forward to actually seeing you inside, and thank you. Peace.